and make this a different game on Sunday?
I think it just starts with us communicating better and just staying on top of our plays. I think that's the main thing. It's just communications, so we all could be on the same page.
What are the challenges that Kamara presents in terms of stopping him? And you guys have a good run defense. Obviously, you handle a lot of good backs well, but what challenges does he present?
He presents a lot of challenges. He's fast and he's really quick. So those two combinations are hard when you put them together. They're hard to stop. So, we just all got to be on point with how we play and our calls and stuff and communication.
Thanks, Vita.
Yep.
Okay, next is going to be Ed and Cena.
We know that you guys practice with some pretty loud pumped-in noise at the stadium a couple times. How was that? And obviously, with no fans in the stands, that's going to be kind of something you guys are going to have to get used to. I think Rob had said it was the most annoying noise he'd ever heard. But how do you think that will affect just the game?
I think it's adjustment to you got to adjust to it for sure. And I think over time we may get used to it. We only done it a few times, so obviously it's going to be annoying first couple of times we do it. But I think the more we do it, the more used to it we get it. We'll get, and I think it'd just be different. Away games you won't have that real noise to what I'm saying, like when you're playing an away game, the defense, you don't really have noise, so you can, it's different. I don't know, it's a different environment and something to get used to. But I think just practicing in the stadium a few times, I think it's helped and got us prepared.
Okay, next we're going to go to Jen Lane.
Yeah, Gronk described it kind of like the static noise that you get on a television, that crowd noise, like where it's nothing but snow on the screen. What did it sound like to you, and was it really that bad?
It sounded like when you first turn your car on and the radio is on full blast. And
wow.
that's what it sounded like, but for like 3 hours.
But you guys are used to that defensively, right? Like it's more of an adjustment for the guys on offense, I would think, because you guys are used to teams trying to make things loud for you.
Well, I think the sound is different. You know what I'm saying? It's not like authentic noise to compared to fans.
Did you get a headache afterwards or anything?
What was that?
Did you get like a headache afterwards or anything? I mean, he said it was bad.
Yeah, the noise was just saying "Go Bucs" over and over.
Wow.
Nah, it was just it was really loud after the first time we did it. Then I think the next time we did it, we were more used to it. Like we knew what to expect. But the first time we did it, it was new for us, so we had to adjust to it.
Thanks, Vita.
Okay, next is going to be Rick Stroud.
Hey, Vita, Antoine Winfield's going to make his first start in the NFL as a rookie. I know you were injured your rookie year in the beginning, but when you finally got out there, what was that first game like for you on an NFL field?
I think it was a little different for me just because I got hurt and I was out for a while, so I didn't have really too much of a training camp or preseason.
Right.
And I didn't have that, so I didn't have that to warm up to. So it was different just going in, game week 4, and just everybody was already everybody had preseason games, a camp under their belt, and a few games. So I think it was just different for me because I didn't have that. Well, it's gonna be like that this year. We didn't have OTAs, preseason. Everything was cut short. So I think it's just you just got to learn how to adjust and just we're pros and we got to just focus on that, being professional.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay, next is going to be Mark Cook.
Yeah, I think every player it might be a little bit different, but with or without crowd noise, when you're in a hostile environment or when you're playing at home, do you personally hear the crowd? Do you feed off of that crowd, and how weird or different is it going to be anticipating not having that crowd, the people screaming at you, all of those things, particularly when you're on the road?
I feel like it won't have that game type environment. It'll feel like more like a practice. I don't know. It'd be different. But it'd be game day, so you gotta come ready, and it's just different. I think as far as the crowd noise, I think I've become used to crowd noise playing at the University of Washington. It's a loud stadium they had over there. So I became used to loud stadiums and stuff like that. So I don't think it really affected me now. That I just got used to it.
Okay, thank you.
All right, time for a couple more. Next is Luke Easterly.
Vita, you guys were the best rush defense in the NFL last year. You got so many guys from that front seven coming back again this year. How much pride do you guys take in kind of defending that title and getting that off to a strong start this week?
I think it's just taking one step at a time. Not getting into the hype and not getting ahead of ourselves. Take it 1 week at a time. And just hone in on our what's being coached to us and what the coaches are telling us, and just all that good stuff.
And we've talked to a lot of the guys on the defense this offseason about how much easier things have been, especially with this kind of offseason, not having to switch schemes, having kind of the same coaching staff and the same things, to where they're able to play faster because they're not thinking as much, they're more comfortable. Has that been your experience in camp?
Yeah, for sure. I think that has definitely helped a lot coming in under the same scheme last year, because I think you begin to learn more than what you knew last year. Obviously, you have to learn about your position, so I think that came second nature to most of us, or majority of us. And I think when that happens, you begin to learn more about the defense itself and the game, and about the offense and all that.
Thanks, Vita.
Yep.
Our last question is coming from Leo Haggerty.
Vita, when you're getting double teamed, do you try to split them or do you try to fight one guy?
I shoot. I don't know. To be honest, I think it's more of like a. It depends. It depends on what kind of double it is. I think, in the moment, you just sometimes you get that muscle memory where you could just play off of it, or depending on what type of double you're getting or who you're playing against, and stuff like that. So I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it.
It's just instinctual then, huh?
Some of it, you got to react. You definitely got to react to it. So I think that's a big part of it. But I think just we get so many reps of it every day that sometimes yeah, I don't know. You just gotta know what to do.
Well, that's all for today. Thanks for taking the time, Vita.
No problem.